Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This one right here, it's on you. It's on you, baby. And the tea, it's hot. No, it's piping hot from what I'm already picking up in your energy, okay? But before we dive all the way in, let me put you on real quick. A lot of y'all have been in my inbox like, Clarity Bay, can you keep that offer going? And the requests have been heavy. So, yes, for a limited time, and I don't know how long that I'm going to keep this up, I've got my 3-question personal reading for just $33. You can ask about this relationship, a new love, your money, your career, whatever is sitting heavy on your heart. The link is right there in the description. Don't play with it because when I say the spots move fast, I mean fast. All right, now? So let's go ahead and lock in this reading. Your energy drew you here. So, what I need you to do is meditate on the 3 cards and just pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the navy blue glass crystal, card 2, tangerine, and card 3, gold. All right, so let's get straight into it. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This one right here, it's on you, baby. And the tea, it's hot. No, it's piping hot from what I'm already picking up in my energy. Before we dive all the way in, let me put you on real quick. A lot of y'all have been in my inbox like, Clarity Bay, can you keep that offer going? And the requests have been heavy. Okay, so yes, for a limited time, and I don't know how long I'm keeping this up. I've got my 3-question personal reading for just $33. You can ask about this relationship, a new love, your money, your career, whatever is sitting heavy on your heart. The link is in the description. So don't play with it because when I say the spots move fast, I mean fast. All right, now, so let's lock into this reading. Pile 1, your energy here drew you to the navy blue glass crystal and the mystic card. Okay, now let me tell you one thing off the top. They know that you're tuned in. What they don't want you to know is that you are intuitive AF. Okay, you can feel when they are talking reckless, and you feel when they are holding back. You know when they love you, and you know when they're scared to admit it. You don't even need them to spell it out because their silence, their body language, their energy, baby, it already told you everything. Okay? So the Mystic card is exposing them. They can't hide from you. Not their feelings, not their games, not their slip ups. And that's what has them shook, okay? Because you're the one that they can't outsmart, can't outrun. And they know that if they step wrong, you'll clock it. You will clock it before they even finish the sentence. So don't get it twisted. This is not just about you watching them. They are watching you. They are studying how you always seem 3 steps ahead, how you pick up on the smallest shifts, and how you read the room and then read their soul. And honestly, it's got them both drawn to you and nervous around you at the same time. All right. And listen, this is just the opening energy. We haven't even pulled the next card yet. So let's go ahead and see what's really coming through because this Mystic card is only scratching the surface of what's about to get revealed. All right, so let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? And you got moonlight. Wow, that's not a coincidence with the moonlight card coming through. Let me do point out that the moon governs the feminine energy. It governs secrets, what's done in the dark. It also governs the zodiac sign of Cancer. So yeah, Cancer could be in the top placements of your chart or theirs. However, the moon exposes everything. All right. So you got moonlight, but I'm going to go ahead and pull another card here. And then I'll read that moonlight energy as well as the second card. You got the goddess Gaia, Gaia. She's connection to nature. All right. So let's start here with the moonlight and see what else is going to be exposed. Because when I tell you, they don't want you to know some things, okay? And also, let me remind you of this. I am going to tap into the total energetic frequency of this connection at the end of this bio, and that's something you don't want to miss. All right? Now, like I said, the moon, it governs feminine energy. It governs secret. It governs what's done in the dark. So the moon don't let anything stay hidden forever. And let me point this out too. The moon is the ruler of Cancer. So some of y'all could have strong Cancer placements in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. Either way, that exposure energy, okay? That is exposure energy. Right? So if they have been hiding something, if they've been moving slick, if they've been saying one thing and doing another, the moonlight card says, get ready. It's all coming to the surface. Now, right behind that, let me say this, is you got the goddess Gaia. That's Mother Nature herself. Gaia is about connection to the earth, grounding, balance, and truth. So when Gaia comes out with moonlight, it means not only will secrets be exposed, but they are going to be exposed in a way that grounds you, that reconnects you to your own power. So let's start here. Moonlight says that the truth, baby, they are hiding, lying to you, but the truth is breaking through. Gaia says that once you see it, you won't be shaken. You'll be rooted, solid, and in control. So what's hidden is about to get revealed. And when it does, you're not going to lose your balance. You're going to plant your feet even deeper because you finally see the truth for what it is. All right. And trust me, we're not stopping here. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see exactly what this moonlight is trying to expose. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What would the moonlight be trying to expose? You got twin flame. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one ever could. And thank you for finding me again this time around. Now, listen. The twin flame it's passion, right? And it's obviously fire. It's real. This is how they feel. Let's break this down, okay? Because moonlight is about what's hidden, the secrets, the things unsaid, the energy you feel, but they never fully admit. And look at what just came flying out, okay? Twin flame. This is exposure on a soul level. This person may not ever put it in these exact words, but their spirit is screaming, you've changed me. You have woken me up. I will never be the same after you. And here's the real tea. They didn't just stumble into this connection. The energy says that they recognize you and they know that you have been here before. Okay? They know this isn't some random fling. You pulled them into healing that they didn't even think was possible. All right. So, yeah, their silence, their distance, their mixed signals. That's all noise. Because the truth, the moonlight is exposing, is that this connection has already rewired them. You're not just another chapter, you're the book that shifted the entire story. Now, here is the kicker. Twin flame energy is heavy, okay? It's intense, it's undeniable, but it's not always easy. And what I'm seeing here is this: they can run, they can hide, but they can act distracted. Okay? They can do all that. They can act distracted, but they cannot unknow you. You activated something in them that will never go back to sleep. And listen, that's exactly why the moonlight popped out first. Because what's hidden is not their attraction, it's their desire. It's their admission that you lit a fire in their soul that they didn't even know was possible. So now let's go ahead and pull the next card, because if twin flame is what's being exposed, we need to see how this plays out in the physical. All right, so let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. And you have 3 more cards to go. Look at that. That's the 9 of Pentacles. This is physical earth energy. Okay? This is you. This is your resonance. The 9 of Pentacles. And how it relates to their secrets about you is deep, because here's the thing. Let me break it down, okay? The 9 of Pentacles is independence, confidence, self-sufficiency, glow up energy. It's the card of someone who has their own, who doesn't chase, who doesn't beg, who doesn't settle. This is your residence. This is the vibration you live in. And how does this connect to their secrets? Listen, what they hide, what they don't fully say out loud, is that they see you as unshakable, and they know you don't need them. You're not waiting on them to validate you. You've already built your own garden, your own stability, your own glow. Okay? And that's exactly what has them shook. That's what has them in their feelings, because most people that they dealt with, they were not 9 of Pentacles energy. They were needy, they were dependent. But you walk in the room already full, already abundant, already blessed. So their biggest secret is that they admire you, and at the same time, they are intimidated by you. You activated them with the twin flame. But the moonlight is showing that the depths of their fear is this: what if I can't measure up to her level? Right? Because you see, the 9 of Pentacles doesn't beg. The 9 of Pentacles doesn't wait. The 9 of Pentacles attracts. And that's you. That is you, baby. That's what they don't want to admit. But it's right here in the cards. And we're not done. Well, we got 2 more cards to pull, so let's see how this story unfolds. Because if you're sitting pretty in the 9 of Pentacles energy, their next move is about to get real exposed. All right? And make sure you stay until the end of your pile, because I'm going to break down something extremely shocking in the total energetic frequency of this connection. So let's do it. What is the energy as it does relate what's coming through? And you have strength. The strength card. Now, here's the thing. Listen, let's be real, honey. Um, this right here, this is powerful, okay? Energy. The strength card is about inner power, discipline, and taming the wild. And baby, this is how they see you, okay? So let's be real. You're not out here chasing. You're not out here proving. You are not out here breaking a sweat to be chosen. You sit back in your Nine of Pentacles energy, and the strength card shows that you mastered something they can't. You have mastered control over your impulses, control over your emotions, control over how much of your energy you give out. And that shakes them, because where other people get messy, you stay composed. Where other people fold, you hold it down. And what they don't want you to know is that that level of strength, it turns them on and intimidates them at the same exact time. Okay? Because you're the type of person who could love them fully and walk away fully if they ever cross the line, and they know it. Okay, so the strength plus the Nine of Pentacles are not replaceable. They can't treat you like an option because you already proven you're the prize. And whether they admit it or not, their biggest fear is losing someone as solid and as strong as you. Okay, now we got one more card to pull before I reveal the total energetic frequency. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through, because the strength card just confirmed that you're the one with the real power in this connection. Okay, so let's go. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay, so they nosy AF. They want to know who's loving you. Who are you connecting with? This is that energy, okay? That's the secret. They really want to know about your personal life. What are you doing? You know? And secretly, they want to connect with you again. So here's the thing. Now, let me tell you what this really means, okay? Because the secret that they don't say out loud is that they want to know who's loving you, okay? Who are you connecting with? Who's catching your attention? Are you talking to someone else? Are you going out, getting dressed, and giving your energy to somebody new? This is the tea. What they hide under the surface is that they are low-key watching, wondering, stressing about what's happening in your personal life when they are not around. They may not be bold enough to ask, but trust me, it eats at them, okay? Because this is that nosy, jealous energy. Because they want to connect with you, but at the same time, they're shook that you might be planning dates, entertaining other options, or letting someone else step in. And secretly, they don't want that. They want it to be them. Okay? They want it to be them. Right? So now we have seen it all. The moonlight exposed their secrets. Twin flame revealed the soul contract. And the Nine of Pentacles showed how independent and untouchable you are. Strength confirmed your power, right? And now date is pulling their biggest fear right out into the open. And baby, we're not done yet. So stay right here, because I'm about to break down the total energetic frequency of this connection. And when I tell you it's shocking, I mean shocking, okay? Because this is the part you don't want to miss. All right, so let's go. And as I tap in and as I channel with your energy in mind. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Clarity family, here it is, the total energetic frequency of this connection. Obsession mixed with fear, love mixed with control, destiny mixed with hesitation. So the truth is, you live in the Nine of Pentacles plus the Strength energy. You are the one with the power. You're the one holding the keys, and they feel that. Okay, so that's why the Moonlight card came first, because everything they tried to keep in the dark, it's already written. It's already written on their spirit. They see you as the twin flame who lit their soul on fire, and they know you're independent and can walk away. They are intimidated by your strength. And now that they are secretly panicking about who else might be loving you. They want to connect with you and they want to claim you, but their biggest fear is losing you to someone else who recognizes your worth faster. And here's the shocker. This connection is not casual. It's karmic. It's fated. It's spiritual. You were meant to meet, to awake, to like wake them up, to activate something in them that can't be undone. Okay. But Spirit is saying clear, you hold the upper hand. They are not running this. You are. So listen, the energetic frequency, you're the prize, you're the test, you're the lesson and the blessing all at once. And they know it. So that's why they're shook, and that's why they're watching, and that's why this energy feels so heavy, right? That's why it feels so heavy. All right, Clarity family, that wraps up pile one. The tea is out, the secrets are exposed, and you already know the vibe. You're the prize, not the option. And listen, if you're ready to go deeper, I'm still holding that limited time offer. 3 personal questions for just $33. You can ask about this relationship, new love, your money, your career, whatever you need clarity on. The link is sitting right there in the description. But don't sleep on it. I don't know how long I'll keep it up. So that's your energy, that's your truth, and that's your confirmation. I'll see you in the next pile. Baby, tea served. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. This pile, the tea is spilling. And it's not lukewarm either, okay? It's piping hot. But before we dive, let me put you on. Y'all have been asking nonstop, Clarity Bae, can you please keep the special going? And you already know, I listen. So for now, I've kept it up, but I don't know how long I'll leave it open. I'm offering 3 personal questions for just $33. Ask about your relationship, new love, your money, your career, whatever's sitting on your spirit. And trust me, when I say these spots, baby, it's going to go really quickly before you know it. They move fast. The link is sitting right there in the description, so don't wait. All right, so let's lock into Pile 2's energy. You chose the tangerine glass crystal and the stone for a reason. And this combo, woo, honey, it's heavy. Here's their secret. They know they cannot move you. They cannot control you. They cannot shake your loyalty or your foundation. And that messes with their head because you are solid, you're loyal, you're grounded. And quite frankly, that's something they love about you. And at the same time, it's something that frustrates the heck out of them. Okay. So they love it because it makes you real, rare, and unlike anyone else that they've ever met. But they hate it because they know that they can't just slide in with games, manipulate, or push you off center. They know that. You're not bending for their foolishness. You are not breaking to feed their ego. You are too rooted, too loyal, and too self-respecting. Okay, so you are their biggest blessing and their biggest challenge, all rolled into one. They want you because you're solid. They fear you because they can't control solid. And baby, that's the tea. Now listen, We got 6 cards to go in this pile. And these cards, they're about to start exposing the details. We're going to go ahead and pull the first card right now and see what's going on with their energy, the secrets, and what they really don't want you to know. And don't forget, stay until the very end because I'm dropping the total energetic frequency of this connection. And what I'm seeing there, it's shocking and you don't want to miss it. So let's go ahead and pull this first card and see what's coming through. All right, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Flying. Ooh, what I'm picking up with that is high and mighty, baby. The flying card shows up. Let's see, your next card is the goddess Rhiannon. She's the goddess of enchantment. Her name is spelled Rhiannon. The goddess Rhiannon showing up with the flying card. We're going to first start here with flying, and then we're going to move into this beautiful goddess. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. Baby, the flying card just showed up, and let me tell you what I'm picking up loud and clear. That this card says you are rising above. You're seeing the bigger picture, and that's exactly what has them shook, because they can't keep you small. You are no longer stuck in the weeds of their drama. You elevated, and you are looking at them from a bird's eye view, and they know that you are not fazed by the little games they play. The flying card is proof that you already outgrown their old tactics, and they can feel it. Baby, they can feel it. Now, your next card, the goddess Rhiannon. She is the goddess of enchantment. This is beauty, mystery, allure. This is magnetic energy that they cannot shake off. Okay? I don't care how much they sing that Mariah Carey song. Let me shake him off, shake it off, or whatever that, you know that song. That's one of my favorite songs, right? They can sing it all day long, okay? But they cannot shake your energy off. Flying says that you're above it, you're untouchable. Rhiannon says that even from up there, your aura is pulling them in. Okay, so together, this combo is crazy, because not only do they know they can't move you or control you, like we said earlier, but now they are realizing you've become almost otherworldly in their eyes. You are not just attractive, you're enchanting. You don't just walk in a room, you shift the frequency of the room. And baby, that's the real secret here, right? That is the real secret here, because they may play aloof. They may act like they don't notice, but deep down, they know that you got them under a spell that they can't break. And trust me, we're just getting started, because that's only 2 cards down. So let's keep going, because the next card is about to show us how this enchantment plays out in the physical. And I can already feel the tea boiling. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got showing out. And the card says, I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Y'all, you already know what it is. Right, you already know. Listen, all right, baby, let's be real. This is clown energy. Because look at the storyline so far. Flying says you elevated. Rhiannon says you're enchanting. And now here they come with the mask on, trying to act like none of it phases them. But the truth, it phases them bad. Okay? They are trying to sit there with a straight face, pretending they're unbothered, pretending you don't shift their whole reality. But inside, they are running circles. Why? because you're the one person they cannot shake. They care. They care so much it hurts. They just don't want you to see them sweat. But listen, acting unbothered is the dead giveaway that they are bothered as hell. Okay. So don't be fooled by the poker face, the dry text, the little stunts that they pull to look detached. The flying plus Rhiannon combo already exposed them. It already exposed them. You're above it. You are magnetic. And now they are out here faking like they don't care when deep down they are obsessed. And we're not even done yet. We still got more cards to pull. So let's see how this mask that they are wearing is about to get ripped off, because Spirit is not letting them hide behind unbothered energy any longer. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Acceptance. Yeah, you don't have to accept it, baby. You just got to. Let's see what I'm picking up. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. The next card you got is acceptance. So, and baby, let me make this real plain. You don't have to accept it. You just got to see it for what it is. Because Spirit is saying, don't stop twisting yourself in knots and trying to make their behavior make sense. What they got to accept is that you have taken back your power. You pulled it back. You snatched off that mask. Okay, so they gotta accept it. But here is what Spirit is saying: stop bargaining with yourself about why they act like they don't care when you know they do. Acceptance doesn't mean you co-sign it. It doesn't mean you're okay with it. It means that you're smart enough to recognize it and move how you need to move. Okay, because you already see through the mask. You already know the feelings are there. You already know the obsession is real. And the only thing left is for you to accept the truth of what's been revealed and then decide what you want to do with it. And let me talk some real talk right here. The reason Spirit keeps bringing this card up is because they can't accept it. No, they can't. They can't accept how solid you are, how loyal you are, and how unbothered you actually are compared to their fake unbothered. They love it, but they hate it at the same time. So no, you don't have to accept crumbs. You don't have to accept half truths. You don't have to accept anything less than what you know you deserve. You just have to accept the reality that they are exposed and you're in control. And baby, that's the part that they will never say out loud. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the next card, because this acceptance energy is setting up the truth bomb that's coming in the total energetic frequency at the end of this pile. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? And you got, the devil, honey. Desire, obsession, fear, and shadow. Look at that. Y'all, when this show up, this is the secrets they are hiding. This person wears a mask pretending that they are goody-goody when you know they are baddie-baddie. Honey. Look. Y'all. Listen, this card don't play. Okay. This is desire, obsession, fear, shadow. And that right there, that's the secret they've been hiding. On the surface, they're acting cool, remembering that earlier card. I'm acting like I don't care. Remember it? Yeah, That was the mask. But the devil just ripped it clean off. Deep down, this person is obsessed. They crave you. They fear losing you. They are trapped in their own shadow because you light up the parts of them that they try to hide from the world. And here's the kicker. They pretend like they are goody goody, like they're all buttoned up, like they got everything under control. But you already see the truth. They're not goody goody. They are baddie, baddie, baddie. Okay. And the gag is, that's exactly why they are drawn to you. You expose their hidden side, the part they don't let anybody else see. Okay? And their secret is that their desire for you runs way deeper than they admit. They are obsessed. They are watching. They're fighting their own shadows while pretending that they got it all handled. But baby, the devil says no mask survives here. So now we're about to see how Spirit wants you to move with this energy, because obsession can pull somebody close, but it can also get messy. Okay, if they don't face their shadows. And that's exactly why we got one more card before we break down the total energetic frequency of this pile. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships, or addiction. Okay, so here it is. Okay, now this is the last card you got, and it's healing heart. And baby, this is the flip side of that devil energy. This is healing from heartbreak. This is freedom from toxic cycles. This is release from addiction. So whether that's addiction to drama, the push and pull, or even the obsession itself, Spirit is making it clear. Yes, the devil showed us their desire, their obsession, their shadows, but Healing Heart says you are not bound by it. You are breaking free. You're stepping out of the cycle. You're no longer chained to their games or their mask. They may be addicted to you. They may be obsessed with you. And they may even wrestle with their shadows when it comes to you. But you're the one with the power to move forward, healed, grounded, and free. And here's the tea that they don't want you to know deep down, okay? Deep down, they want healing too. So that's why your energy is so magnetic, because you carry the strength they don't have yet. You're the example, you're the mirror, you're the one showing them what healing looks like. So now we have seen all 6 cards. Flying showed you elevated. Rhiannon revealed your enchantment. And their unbothered mask got exposed. Acceptance told you to see the truth and not excuse it. The devil dragged out their obsession, and Healing Heart said freedom and renewal is here. Now let's pull it all together in the total energetic frequency of this pile. And baby, this one is a bombshell. Thank you, Spirit. The total energetic frequency of this connection, baby, it's intensity on fire, okay? You got one person who's obsessed, desiring, low-key addicted, the devil. And on the other side, you got the strong, grounded, healing, untouchable. Healing Heart plus flying plus the 9 of Pentacles energy. Listen. This is the push-pull. They are hooked, even if they act unbothered, baby. They can't control you, and it drives them crazy. You elevated so high that the only way that they can keep up is to heal their own shadows. This isn't lightweight energy. This is karmic. This is fated. This is a test. The T spirit is serving is that you are the prize. You are the mirror, and you are the lesson that pushes them out of toxic cycles. Bottom line, they can play aloof all they want, but the truth is that they're caught between obsession and transformation. And the shocker, that the connection doesn't just expose them, it's also freeing you. All right, Clarity family, that wraps up pile 2. The T is out, the secrets are exposed, and once again, it's clear. You're the solid one, the grounded one, the one they'll never be able to replace. And listen, if you want to go deeper, remember, I've still got that limited time offer going. 3 personal questions for just $33. You can ask about this relationship, a new love, your money, your career, whatever's pressing on your spirit. The link is right there in the description. But don't wait, because I don't know how long I'll keep it open. That's your energy, that's your confirmation, and that's your closure. Pile 2, the T has been served. Hey Clarity family, welcome to your reading. This pile, woo, the vibe is thick, the tea is strong, and baby, it's piping hot. But before we dive in, let me remind you real quick. Y'all keep asking me, Clarity Bae, can you please keep that offer up? And for now, yes, I've kept it going, but I don't know how long I'm leaving it open. Okay, so I'm offering 3 personal questions for just $33. You can ask about this connection, a new love, your money, your career, whatever's been weighing heavy on your spirit. The spots go fast, so if you want to link in, the link is in the description. Don't play with it. Okay, so right now, let's lock into pile 3's energy. You chose the gold glass crystal and the kiss card. And let me tell you right now, their secret is simple. They want you close. They want intimacy. They want touch. They want connection. The kiss card is not just about a little peck. It's about desire, chemistry, longing. So yeah, they want to close the distance and feel like they got access to you again. But here's the kicker. They know they can't control you. And they know you're solid. They know you're loyal. And that kiss they dream about, that's the same kiss they fear losing to someone else. This person, y'all, is torn. They love the fact that you are real, grounded, unshakable, but it also eats at them, okay? Because they want to connect, but they also know they can't bend you to their will. And quite frankly, that both excites them and scares them. So here's the tea. You're the kiss they crave, the loyalty that they admire, and the mirror they can't escape. And baby, that's just starting energy, okay? We got 6 more cards to pull in this pile, and each one is about to spill more of their secrets, what they're hiding, what they are scared to admit, and what they are plotting in silence. So stay until the very end, because when I drop the total energetic frequency of this pile, it's shocking. It's shocking. And that's where the truth ties all the way together, and you don't want to miss it. So let's pull your first card and see what else is coming through. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got protecting treasure. All right, so I'm going to pull a second card. And then I'll read the energy all together. You also have the goddess Nayi Loro Kini. This is the goddess of transcendence. Her name is spelled Nailorokidne, the goddess of transcendence. So first, I'm going to tap into the energy of protecting treasure, and then we'll move over here to the goddess of transcendence energy. So this is Spirit saying that with protecting treasure, that you are the treasure and they know it. This person sees your value. They may play games, they may hold back, but deep down they know you are rare, precious, and not easily replaced. Protecting treasure is about loyalty, stability, and holding on tight. Their secret is that they don't just want you, they want to keep you. Okay? Because they fear losing you because they know your worth is unmatched. And here's the truth, it's not just about love, it's about security. You represent safety, beauty, and stability all at once. And they know anybody else who gets near you is instantly leveling up. And baby, that scares them because they don't want to watch anyone else enjoy what they know is priceless. Now, your second card is the Goddess Nia Laurel Kidney, okay? The goddess of transcendence. And this is where it gets deep because transcendence is about rising above limitations, breaking cycles, and stepping into higher purpose. This is you showing up as more than just a lover. You're a spiritual test, a spiritual mirror, a spiritual awakening. And you put these two cards together, and what do we get? Protecting treasure equals they want to hold you, keep you safe, and not lose you. The goddess of transcendence means that you're not meant to be held small. You are meant to transcend, expand, and evolve. So their secret is that they are scared you'll outgrow them. They love you because you're loyal and solid, but they're shook because your soul is not bound. You are bigger than their comfort zone, and that tension is what makes their energy both magnetic and terrifying for them. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's next, because if Spirit just hit us with treasure plus transcendence, the next card is about to reveal how they handle this fear in real time. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got unclear. The card says, I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Okay. Here's what I'm picking up. Baby, let's be honest. This card is the confusion card. The one they don't say out loud, okay? They are sitting in two energies at the same time. Protecting treasure says they don't want to lose you. And transcendence says that they know you are bigger than anything they can control. So what happens is that they freeze, they get cloudy, they tell themselves, I don't know how to feel. But let's call it what it is. That's not confusion, that's fear. Okay, so they feel everything, but it's too big for them to process. Okay, because you activated something that they can't turn off. And instead of owning it, they try to sit in this, I don't know space. Okay, but you already know. The feelings are there. The truth is that they don't know if they are strong enough to meet you where you're at. And let me talk some real talk here. Okay, when someone says, I don't know how I feel, what they really mean is, I feel too much and I don't trust myself with it. And so that's the secret that they are hiding behind this unclear card. So no, they are not lost on you. They're lost in themselves. And Spirit is saying, don't let their fog confuse your clarity. You already know who you are. You already know what you bring. They are unclear. It's not your problem to solve. Okay, now let's pull the next card, because this one is about to show whether they stay stuck in the fog or finally step into the light. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Worthiness. Worthiness. That's the problem right there. Okay? They know you have raised your standards. You know your worth. But here's the thing. This isn't about whether you're worthy. Okay, Spirit already stamped that. You're gold. You're rare. You're the treasure. The issue is they don't feel worthy of you. Protecting treasure showed that they know you're valuable. Transcendence showed that you're bigger than their limits. Unclear showed their fog, their fear. And now worthiness just called it out. They question themselves. They are not confused about you. They are insecure about themselves. They sit back wondering, am I enough for her? Can I meet her where she's at? Can I handle everything she brings? And that insecurity, it's the reason that they act unbothered, the reason they wear masks, the reason they hesitate when they should step up. But here's the real tea. Your worthiness is not up for debate. You already know who you are. You already know what you bring. This card is here to expose that they are the one battling their own self-worth issues, not you. Okay. And Spirit is saying that don't internalize their doubt, because their insecurity is their lesson. Your value is already proven. Now, let's pull the next card, because after worthiness gets dragged, the truth is about to come out even louder. Okay? And you got 2 more cards to go. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the energy as it does relate? Justice. And the card says balance, equality, balance. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, justice shall be served. And baby, this is the reset button. After all that unclear, after all that doubt about worthiness, justice steps in to say, the scales are leveling. This card is Spirit saying, what's meant to be will not miss you. What's owed to you will not pass you by. Balance will be restored. If they have been giving you half effort, if they've been showing up inconsistent, if they've been playing games trying to look unbothered, justice says that the balance is coming to light. They either step up to meet you with equality, or Spirit will step in and balance it for you. And let's be real, you are not asking for more than you give. You're asking for reciprocity. And that's exactly what justice confirms. The days of uneven energy are numbered. So baby, their secret here is that they already know that they can't keep taking without giving. They already know the scales have been tilted, and it's either balance up or lose out. Now, we got 1 more card to pull before I hit you with that total energetic frequency of this pile. And trust me, the way this is lining up, that final message is going to shake the table. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? You got soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Baby, this just tied it all together. Okay. After protecting treasure, transcendence, unclear worthiness, and justice, spirit slid soulmates on the table like this is bigger than games. This is soul level. So this isn't some random crush. This isn't a fling. This is a contract written before you even got here. A bond that pulls no matter how much they pretend to be unbothered. You trigger them because you're supposed to. You expose their worthiness issues because that's their lesson. And you force balance because that's the contract. They can run from the label, but they can't run from the frequency. See, the total energetic frequency of this connection, soul contract activation. You're the treasure that they want to protect. You're the transcendent force that pushes them higher. Their fog and doubt only show how strong the pull really is. And justice is balancing the scales. Soulmates sealed it. This is written, karmic, fated. The shocking truth. This connection is not optional. It's not casual. It's soul business. They know it, even if they don't say it, and they feel it because Spirit already confirmed it. So, baby, the frequency here is healing plus accountability plus destiny. You're not just their person, you're their mirror, their lesson, and their partner all in one. All right, Clarity family, that wraps up pile 3. The T is out, the mask is off, and the soul contract has been exposed. And listen, if you want to go deeper, I'm still holding that limited time offer. 3 personal questions for just $33. You can ask about this connection, a new love, your money, your career, whatever's on your spirit. The link is in the description. But don't wait because I don't know how long I'll keep it open. That's your energy, that's your truth, and that's your confirmation. Pile 3, T served, soul contract exposed.